About 3 years ago, a friend got me to join a site called Pinterest. At the time, I knew no one on it and I had no idea how to use it. But since then, it seems that everyone and their mom has started to pin. You can find basically anyone from your favorite blogger to media heavyweights like Martha Stewart. But if you're anything like my fiance, you find it all a bit overwhelming. So in this tutorial, I'll be taking you through the basic how-tos of Pinterest. To start at the beginning, these little beauties here are called pins. They usually consist of a photo which links to a web page that will tell you more about what the pin is. Once you make an account and find a few friends to follow, when you log in, you'll be taken to a home page where you'll be able to see all of the pins that your friends have pinned to their boards most recently. Once you start finding material that you want to pin, they'll be organized in what are called boards, which are found on your profile page. You can create a board to organize basically anything, from products that you want to remember, craft projects, or beauty tips. I even have one for teaching ideas that I've wanted to remember. To look at the pins in a board, simply click the board and you'll be able to review what you've pinned. To find material to pin, you can use several different methods. The first, and probably the easiest, is to use the categories that Pinterest has already set up for you. So you go up to this icon in the top left corner, click on it, and you have several predetermined categories that you can look through. Since I'm planning a wedding, I've been spending a lot of time in this category. Once you find one that you want to look through, simply click on it, and you'll be taken to pins from loads of other pinners that are related to the category that you clicked. So I can scroll through this and see ideas for basically any type of wedding that you would ever want to plan. Once I find something that I like and want to pin to one of my own boards, simply hover over the pin, click the Pin It button, and it'll give you the option of what board you want to pin it to, as well as giving you a space to describe it in your own words. The second method you can use is when you're looking for something a little bit more specific. Like a few weeks ago when I wanted to find a recipe for paleo pancakes. Once you type in what you're searching for, it'll give you a little bit more refined of a search. So when you see something that looks appetizing, you can either click through to the link or just simply pin it so that you can look at it later. The third option is something that I find really fun because no matter where I'm surfing on the web, I can pin things to my boards. So say that I'm looking at Urban Outfitters at furniture, which I am. If I follow the directions on the Pinterest website to install this Pin It button on my browser, I can pin anything that I find on the web directly to my board. So say that I like this Georgia Love Seat from Urban Outfitters. All I have to do is click Pin It, and it'll give me a choice of what image I want to use for my pin. Click Pin It, and then it gives me the options of where I'd like to pin it and also the description. So if you're looking at a blog and you see something that you want to remember for later, or if you're online shopping but don't want to check out just then, you can pin things to your board and revisit them at whatever time is convenient for you. Hopefully this very short and awkward tutorial has given you a little bit of more insight into the world of Pinterest. Happy pinning!